Love is not supposed to drain you.
Love is not supposed to confuse you.
Love is not supposed to break you to pieces just to keep someone else whole.
Real love brings clarity.
Real love brings direction. Real love brings peace. And peace is the confirmation of alignment. If a relationship constantly steals your peace, it's not love, it's attachment mixed with fear.
Letting go begins with honesty.
Honesty about what you need.
Honesty about who you are becoming.
Honesty about where your life is going. You tell yourself, yes, I love them, but I love my future more. Yes, I care for them,
but I care for my emotional health more. Yes, I want them, but I deserve someone who wants me equally. This is not selfishness, this is self-respect. The hardest part is the silence after you walk away. The nights when your mind says, go back. The moments when memories feel louder than logic.
But healing is not instant. It is a slow rebuilding. You don't wake up healed, you wake up choosing healing.
You wake up choosing peace over pain, clarity over confusion, purpose over attachment.
Letting go is not a one-time act, it is a process.
A process of releasing.
Releasing expectations, releasing fantasies, releasing the version of yourself that held onto someone who wasn't holding onto you.
You stop trying to rewrite the story, and you start writing a new one. You stop hoping they will change, and you start changing your own life.
And slowly, very slowly, your heart begins to breathe again.
Your mind begins to clear. Your confidence begins to return. Your spirit begins to rise. One day, you wake up and realize you no longer miss the person, you miss the version of yourself before the pain. And that is where true healing begins, when you start loving the person you are becoming more than the person you lost. You do not move on by forgetting someone.
You move on by remembering who you are.
You do not heal by forcing closure.
You heal by accepting that some people are not meant to stay, they are meant to teach. You do not let go because the love is gone. You let go because the love is not enough.
And that is the moment you finally understand. You are not losing them, you are finding yourself. So walk away with your head high, your heart steady, and your spirit unbroken. Walk away knowing you chose peace over chaos, growth over comfort, future over fear, and truth over illusions.
Because letting go of the wrong person is the first step toward meeting the right one. And sometimes, the right person is the one you become after the healing. There is a kind of pain that does not scream, does not bleed, does not show on the outside, but it reshapes you from within. It is the pain of loving someone and realizing that love alone is not enough to keep you together. It is the pain of wanting a future with a person whose presence keeps destroying your peace. It is the pain of trying to hold onto someone your destiny is trying to separate you from. And one of the hardest decisions a human being can make is the decision to walk away from the person they love. Not because the love is gone, but because the relationship is killing who they are becoming. Letting go is not weakness. Letting go is wisdom. Letting go is the moment you finally accept that your heart can love someone deeply and still know they are not aligned with your purpose, your peace, your future, or your emotional survival. Because love is not measured by how tightly you hold on. Real love is sometimes proven by the strength to walk away.
Staying is easy. Anyone can stay.
Staying requires no courage, no discipline, no clarity.
It only requires emotional addiction.
But leaving someone you love requires the kind of strength that breaks your own heart for the sake of protecting your soul.
You will never forget the moment you realize the person you love is not the person you are meant to build life with.
It is a quiet realization, a soft kind of heartbreak.
It doesn't appear as a dramatic storm, it appears as a gentle truth. This person is not growing me, this relationship is not feeding me, this love is costing me my peace, this connection is pulling me backwards. And when peace becomes optional, love becomes dangerous.
Your heart can love someone who is wrong for you. Your emotions can betray your destiny.
Your feelings can blind your future. But your spirit, your deeper self, always knows when something is misaligned. It whispers, it's time to let go. It's time to heal. It's time to walk away.
Pain begins when you ignore that voice. Letting go hurts because the heart is loyal. It builds memories, dreams, expectations. It attaches itself to possibility. It holds on to what could be, not what is.
But the truth is simple. You cannot build a future on potential.
You cannot heal a person by loving them. You cannot make someone right for you by sacrificing yourself.
You deserve a love that feels like home, not like a battlefield. Sometimes God removes people for reasons you don't understand. He ends relationships that are killing your spirit.
He closes doors you would have died trying to keep open. He separates you from people who cannot go where he is taking you.
Not because he wants to hurt you, but because he wants to save you. The Bible says in Isaiah 55:9, For my ways are higher than your ways, and my thoughts than your thoughts. You may not understand the ending, but heaven understands the danger.
Letting go is not about forgetting.
It's not about pretending the love never existed. It's not about erasing memories. It's about accepting truth over feelings. Acceptance is the first step of healing.
When you accept that someone is not right for you,
You reclaim your power. You reclaim your identity.
you reclaim your peace, because nothing is heavier than carrying someone who does not want to walk with you.